Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at how I defeated Heroic Patchwerk in the Curse of Naxxramas. I'm using a deck specifically created for this fight, and you can find a link to it in the description down below. We also have a written guide for this fight on our website, and the link to that is also in the description. So clearly, the biggest problem when you're facing Patchwerk is the damage that he does with his weapon. In fact, that's almost the only problem. His hero power can be annoying, but it's not exactly devastating. For this reason, playing a priest is very helpful because you have many different ways of healing yourself and, surviving the onslaught of his weapon. Unless you have taunt minions on the board, he will not attack your minions at all and will simply just go straight for your hero. This means two things. For starters, it means that you can build a pretty solid board because the only interference to it will be Patchwork's hero power. It also means that by playing taunt minions, of course, you can stop some of Patchwork's damage. So the theme of this deck really is keeping yourself alive, especially in the early turns. If you get to play an ooze and destroy one of Patchwork's weapons, that's excellent, because even though the weapons get essentially refreshed in his hand whenever one of them is destroyed, he does still have to use mana crystals in order to cast the weapon. If you can ooze really early, he might go a turn without a weapon, or in later turns, he might not have enough mana to play both the weapon and his hero power. Another theme of this deck are the Cold Light Oracles, which force Patchwork to draw cards, and because his deck is empty, he actually takes fatigue damage, which can help wear him down. In this game, you can see I managed to build up a pretty strong board with two Light Wells and some Taunt minions. At this point, there's absolutely no way for Patchwork to win because his damage cannot keep up with my healing. This will not work out perfectly on every turn, however, and depending on the cards you draw, you might just be overwhelmed by his weapon very early, in which case you just have to try again. The Death Lords are also pretty good minions to play because Patchwork has no minions in his deck. He has no cards in his deck, so the death rattles of the Death Lords are not going to pose any problems for you. And there you go. That's how I defeated Heroic Patchwerk. The biggest share of the credit goes to the deck, which is really very well suited for this fight. And if you're trying this with a different deck that is perhaps not as well suited, you might have great difficulty. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching and good luck.